Okay. I just finished reading Blake Crouch's Dark Matter, and I want to give my immediate reactions to this. It's a sci-fi book. I want to give at the very back of this. He answers some questions. It sounds like there were some kind of interview, and it says in your own words, can you introduce readers to the premise of Dark Matter? This is what he says. A brilliant physicist named Jason is living in Chicago with his wife Daniela and son Charlie. He is a true genius, and while there was a point in his late 20s when his research could have made him a star in his field, he instead chose a family-focused life. One night, while walking home, he's abducted by a mysterious masked man and injected with a drug. When he next awakes, his world has completely changed. He's no longer married, doesn't have a son, and has achieved professional success beyond his wildest dreams. This sets him on a thrilling, mysterious, and at times terrifying journey to learn what happened to him and to find his way home to the people and the life he loves. So, I saw a lot of great things about this. I didn't know anything about it, but you notice when something gets a lot of hype and stuff like that. And I had this on my TBR for a while. I just never got to it. I thought it was going to be very, very hard science, and it does have a very big concept, but it reads kind of like a Dan Brown. It reads kind of like a popcorn sort of thriller. This guy has this one life and he wakes up and everything is very different. And it's like, is he having a joke played on him? Is he going crazy? And he is this desperate guy to figure out what is going wrong. And he's brilliant, so obviously he has some ideas of what's going on, and it's kind of the fun in how he goes along figuring things out. And I really liked it. I really liked, I just ripped through it. Now, the style at times is very staccato, meaning sometimes you will have like half a page that isn't really in paragraphs, but like one or two word sentences, such as, he went into the car, the light, oh my goodness, someone's there, what is this? Or, I'm doing a terrible version of it, but it's like ding, 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 and then tire squeals and, that kind of thing. It's very much something that is akin to like a Friday night show or whatever. I don't know. Just kind of a popcorn movie sort of sci-fi. It's very much about the characters. You are rooting for this guy to solve this. And I wish I could. I want people to read it because I really liked it, even though it's very Hallmark in some ways, where it's like it's very wholesome. This guy. There's some violent stuff, and there's some content-wise, there's some violent stuff, there's some sexual stuff, there's some vulgarity and stuff, but at its core, it's a very wholesome sort of journey for this guy, and I wish I want to have people to talk to this about about this. So I do I am on Matt's Fantasy Book Review Discord. I have a link to that. I might have to do I usually do Malazan books, but I might have to reopen my non-Malazan sort of chat thing for some things like this. I laughed a lot, kind of right at the end of this, thinking, I wonder what this would look like for me if I was in his situation. And like there are things that are ridiculous about this, and it's just kind of silly and kind of fun. And anyway, it's not, and it did blow my mind too. Like it was very, it had some great ideas at the bottom of it, but it wasn't like going to throw a bunch of silly, crazy jargon too much where it was like, come on. Like you always knew what the guy's focus was. It is to renew what was lost, basically. So anything that kind of goes over your head, at least you know what his goal is. Really fun. I don't do 5-star ratings or whatever on this, but kind of really refreshing and quick to read. I think it was like 350 pages. I really, really liked it. So, on to the next thing. Bye.